Guys, this is the #1 most bullish crypto coin that you need to buy before Thanksgiving. I have no agenda right now other than to just stop what I'm doing right now and get your attention and just grab you through the camera. This moment is the biggest moment in the history of crypto. Watch the rest of this video. Let's go, guys. Welcome to the Kale Show. Seriously, guys, I can't make this stuff up. We got 97,000 subscribers. Let's get to 100K subscribers, but screw that, right? Ever since I started making videos for this channel, we have been preparing for this moment. Ever since the very first video back on September 14th, we have been preparing for today. And so in this show today, I'm going to tell you what is the most bullish chart that I've ever seen in my life and why the next month, the next 6 weeks, the next 2 months could be the difference between you having a cool life or you having an amazing life in 2022. So if that sounds good to you, if you can hear the urgency in my voice and how serious this is, take out your thumb, pull it out of your butthole right now and stick it on the like button because everyone on YouTube asks for it, but I need you guys right now to, every single one of you, there's gonna be like 100,000 people that watch this video. We need 100,000 likes because this is very important. And if you miss this, you're going to miss the biggest bull run in the history of capital markets. So let's get it on. Welcome to the show. Again, my name's Kale. You need to be following me at KaleAbe on Twitter if you want these updates sooner. The 2+2 Genesis project is going fantastic. This is our NFT project. If you don't know about this yet, you're missing out. I don't know what to tell you. This is absolutely fantastic. I have to drop a mention about it every single show. But I really just want to get into it, guys, because this right here is the most bullish chart in crypto. This is the #1 crypto coin. And I've been a little bit facetious with my title, right? Because full disclaimer, this coin that I'm going to show you right now is not the coin that I would recommend that you buy. This is not the coin that I personally am buying for maximum gains. However, this coin is going to be the reason that we are able to get those 10, 20, 30, 40 X's over the next 6 to 8 weeks. This chart right here. Okay, so I recharted this chart. And in full disclosure, I stole this from someone who is a lot smarter than me. There is this guy on Twitter. His name is Penstoshi. Okay, Penstoshi trades 8 figures on every trade. He's one of the best traders in crypto, and he drew this the other day. This is the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. What this does is it charts the price of Ethereum in Bitcoin, okay? And so this chart, as you can see here, goes all the way back. If I move my head, you see how down here this goes all the way back to 2017? So Penstoshi has been charting this since 2017. And we are about to break a wedge, this wedge right here, that if we break this over here, that you can see right here, if we break this to the upside, you see where this magnet is right here? He's saying that if we break this line, we go to this magnet. What does that mean? Okay, so this is so important, guys. I know charts are boring sometimes, but pay attention because this is going to change your life. Okay, so we're gonna pull up this chart. I recharted it right here. This is it, okay? This line, look at how close we are to this. This right here will change your life. If we break this line, guys, if Ethereum breaks out on this, you can see it easier on this chart. This is a 3-year chart. This breakout has been waiting for 3 freaking years. How amazing is that? When we break this line, the entire world is going to notice because Ethereum is going to rip all the way up. His magnet is at the $1 mark, is at the 1 mark, which is way up here. Like, so look at how far this goes. Excuse me. So if we rip all the way back up here, guys, on the Ethereum chart, if we go to here, what does that mean? That means that the price of Ethereum is going to do a 2 to 3x on the price of Bitcoin, okay? Versus Bitcoin. So when you think about that, this is the Ethereum chart, and I can't even draw. I'm like too excited, guys. Check this out. 2 to 3x versus Bitcoin. Okay, so if you can read that horrible drawing and you think about that for a second, if this plays out exactly like Penstoshi is saying and like everyone is predicting, right? I'm gonna show you a few other people that are predicting this. If we go to this level and we get a 2 to 3x versus Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes up to 100K or wherever it's headed this cycle, what is that going to mean for your altcoins, guys? I'm just gonna draw it real quick because I don't think you guys really understand what this means and how juicy this is going to be. So here's what I think is gonna happen, okay? Like let's just draw it on the screen. So what I think is gonna happen is first, is that Ethereum is going to take the driver's seat of this market. I think Ethereum by the end of this cycle is headed to a conservative, the very most conservative number that I could say by the end of this cycle is 10K. I really think that we are going to go to 13K, but I'll just put 10K here because that'll be plenty to make us money here, okay? So that's like a 2.3x from here. 2.3x up from here on ETH, okay? Now, the next thing that I think will happen is Bitcoin will go to 100K. And this is obviously conservative. I honestly think more like 130K, right? 130K is a lot more. I'll just put 130K because honestly, I think by the end of the cycle, that's probably better. And so that will be I should put 100K because really, honestly, We're trying to be as conservative as possible. So a 2x on Bitcoin here. And what does that mean for altcoins? This is where it starts to get absolutely crazy, because when you see a chart like I just showed you, this one right here, this should be burned into your retinas, because this is the one chance in your life where you have I never want to say guaranteed on this channel, right? But a chart that's this juicy with this much momentum behind it. And I want to show you in a second a few tweets from extremely smart people that are talking about how if that line breaks, we are going to 10K Ethereum. It's just going there. Like it's imagine that there's like a beach ball, right? Imagine that Ethereum has been held underwater. It's this giant beach ball, and you're standing on the beach ball, and you're trying to push it down. You're like standing on this beach ball, and it's gaining momentum. And the more that you push, the harder it's gonna pop. And that is what Ethereum is versus Bitcoin. I'm standing on my chair, I'm looking like an idiot right now, because I want you to know that Ethereum is about to take this entire market up. And it's almost inevitable in my eyes when you look at every single metric and every single chart. And I'm gonna pull them up. I know I'm getting really excited, guys. But if this was guaranteed, right? I just want you to like think of this logically for a second, okay? If this 2.3x on Ethereum was guaranteed, or a 90% probability, in my mind, this is we never want to say guarantees, right? But this is a 90% chance of taking place. 90%, okay? And in life, if you go to the casino, if you go anywhere and you try to make money, right? You probably have a 50-50 chance of making money, right? But right now, in my brain, we have a 90% chance of this occurring. And what does that mean? That means that altcoins will do at least double. This is just based on historic performance, guys. This is just the facts. This is just what has already happened. Altcoins will do at least a 5x. I mean, these are the most conservative numbers that I can make here. Honestly, I think it's going to go a lot crazier than this. But altcoins will do at least a 5x if this happens, right? So logically, all we have to do is think in our heads, okay, I want to make the most money in the next 6 weeks. I want to make the most money in the next 8 weeks. Okay, we have a 90% chance of getting a 2 to 3x on Ethereum. Okay, that's what I believe. You can believe whatever you want, which means we also have a 90% chance of getting a 5x on our altcoins. Okay, and if this goes to 13K, we're going to get a lot more. We're going to get a 10 to 20x on our altcoins, right? And so this fact is got me awake at night. It's got me shaking. It's got me refusing to lose focus during this market, because now is the time and we need to get these coins before Thanksgiving. So let's talk about a few more people that agree with me here, okay, real quick. This right here, this thing breaking out is the most bullish thing that can happen in crypto right now. Crypto Senorita, I couldn't agree with you more. I honestly could not agree with you more. Everyone is talking about the same chart. Everyone sees this. The hedge funds see this. The billionaires see this. Every investor in cryptocurrency sees this chart right now. Penstoshi, like I said, the best crypto trader that I've ever seen in my life. He gets every single thing correct. He is talking about this, and he says, we've been waiting for this breakout forever. The chart has been unchanged since the lows almost a year ago. This would invalidate any bear thesis that I have short term if this can break out. Basically, he's saying if this breaks out, we are going to where I told you we're going, right? That's why I'm giving this a 90% probability, because once we break that line, and the line is so close, guys. I showed you on the chart right here. Look at how close we are. We are literally inches away. I got to move it back down. We are literally inches away. Once we break 75 on this chart, on the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, we are going to the moon, guys. We are going, I hate saying we're going to the moon, but we literally are. Raoul Pal says, now I don't expect perfection, but with all the other analysis that I have done, something like 100% to a 300% rally is highly probable into year end, right? And that's exactly what I said. I said the low end of that, right? 100% rally, highly probable 90% chance. This is Raoul Pal. This is a guy who speaks with every hedge fund. When Raoul Pal speaks, guys, hedge funds listen, billionaires listen, big people with big money listen, and I've already seen billionaires talking about this tweet. So once Ethereum breaks, it's going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy, guys. I've seen Shardi B, same thing. I personally don't think anyone should be buying Bitcoin over ETH here. Everyone has this chart pulled up, guys. When stuff like this happens in crypto, when everyone is talking about the same thing, look at this guy. The buying pressure on Ethereum has been pulling Bitcoin higher. When stuff like this happens in crypto, guys, everyone jumps on the bandwagon. And I got one last one for you that's going to solidify this. You guys know what a Bitcoin maximalist is, right? A Bitcoin maximalist is someone who hates all the other coins. They definitely hate Ethereum. And they're only Bitcoin. They're the most annoying people on the earth, right? Well, Willy Woo is one of those people. He loves Bitcoin, but he's also one of my favorite people as far as on-chain analysts, on-chain analysis. He's the best. He's the first. He's the best one in this space. And what he said in his paid letter, I would encourage you guys to go subscribe to this letter. It's the best $50 you'll spend all month. Seriously. I don't make anything from this. I just love Willy Woo. He says, Ethereum on-chain demand continues to hit all-time highs, even while the price pulls back due to its correlation with Bitcoin. Fundamentals continue to favor Ethereum relative to Bitcoin. Guys, I cannot stress to you how important this is. Imagine that you own a Ferrari. You own a Ferrari, okay? You're driving the Ferrari. You're feeling so good to yourself, right? This is Willy Woo with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the Ferrari, okay? Then you pull up at a red light and a Lamborghini pulls up next to you. Instead of saying, oh, that guy's a dick, I don't like him, and his car is not as good as mine. What Willy is doing is saying, oh, I wish I had that car instead. Oh, that car is better. That's a better performing car. And the fundamentals of that car are better. And everything about that car is better. And I wish that I was him. That is something so humble and so interesting to me. When someone who is pretty much 100% Bitcoin starts talking about how Ethereum is better than Bitcoin right now, and he's one of the best in the space, you have to pay attention, guys. So combining all of those together, those 4 people, those 5, 6 people, plus literally just go on your Twitter feed. You will see the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart forever for the rest of this cycle. Makes me so confident in this 90% Ethereum to 10K prediction that I'm also 90% confident that we are going to get this altcoin rally. So when I made the title of the video, right? The number 1 most bullish crypto coin, it's honestly Ethereum, right? Because it's the one that controls everything. It's going to become the daddy, the captain, the controller of this market right now. So if we can have confidence in Ethereum, we can have confidence in our altcoins. So what would I do if I was you? I don't know. Do what you want to do with your own money. What I am personally doing, obviously, I would never invest in Bitcoin, right? It is stupid to invest in Bitcoin over Ethereum. If you're going to be the safest person ever, just put your money into Ethereum. If you are going to be less safe and you're going to want to get maximum gains, remember, I still think a 5x is probably the minimum on all these coins I'm about to show you. Probably a 10x is more realistic. Here's some coins that are just looking incredible and are already playing out this thesis, right? So Ethereum looks bullish. Guess what's going up? UFO gaming up 27% today over the last 7 days. Look at this juicy chart. Look at this. Would you rather get a coin that went from, it's such a small coin, I can't even see the math, but it looks like it did almost a 2x in the past 7 days here. Would you rather a coin that doubles in 7 days, or would you rather a coin like Ethereum, right? This is how you can maximize your gains in this market, guys. You can invest in the slow 2.3x, right? That's pretty much guaranteed at this point, and I'm very excited about that. Or you can move on over here, which is just, honestly, as long as this performs over here, this is just as likely as this. So why wouldn't you come over here and party, right? And so the altcoins are going to go absolutely bananas because the king daddy of all altcoins, Ethereum, is going to lead the way from here on out. So UFO is an easy play. This is a metaverse coin, right? You guys have seen that all of the metaverse coins have gone absolutely crazy. Like the best example is Mana, right? Mana has gone absolutely bonkers lately. If you look at this chart, it's just gone bonkers. But the problem with one like Mana is that it's so big, right? It has a $7 billion market cap. So what we want to do as investors is invest in coins that have a smaller market cap, that have more upside, that have similar characteristics. UFO is my metaverse play as far as like this is a pretty big coin for me, right? But it's just so pumpy and it's just such an easy buy. It's pumping perfectly with Ethereum right now, so this is just perfect. Joe is absolutely the best AVAX play. You guys have seen that AVAX has been probably the strongest coin in the top 15 over the past few weeks, right? It's just pumping like crazy. AVAX is amazing. However, this is what always happens, guys. This chart will explain what I just showed. Ready? Look, we have a 90% chance of Ethereum to go to 10K, right? Well, and then the altcoins will go up more. Well, check this out. So AVAX is the daddy coin for Joe, right? It's the same thing as Ethereum would be for other coins, right? So AVAX is the daddy coin. It went up 11%. Now look at the small little baby coin. Baby coin went up 24%. It's as simple as that, guys. It's simple math. That's what we teach in 2+2. That's what we talk about every single day, is we try to find opportunities like this because it's just so obvious. Instead of buying AVAX, buy Joe, right? Joe is going to go to $20 to $30 this cycle, and I've been telling you guys since the very first video. So if you know that, if you've seen that, if you were here at the beginning, please smooch that like button for me, guys, because I'm trying to help you guys out. Another coin that is going absolutely bonker nuts is D-Race. Remember when I told you guys about D-Race back when it was 72 cents? It's $5 $3.72 now, and it's headed to 10, and it's headed to 20. And the reason for this is it is a metaverse gaming NFT coin, which is the perfect narrative right now with the perfect marketing team, and it only has a $200 million market cap. Would you rather invest in virtual horsies that are going to literally run to $1 billion and $2 billion market cap this cycle, or something like Mana, which is way too big and has a $7 billion market cap? I would rather invest in the horsies. Get on the horsies before they run away because they're absolutely going crazy. Altura, you guys know I have to mention this in every single video because it's just the strongest one. It always bounces back. Like this morning, it was at 24 cents. Now it's back up to 26 cents. Like this chart, I haven't like actually done the TA on this, but this consolidation right here, you see how we went to all-time highs. Bitcoin has slowed down. We came back down and we've just been consolidating here. This is what happens. This consolidation period reminds me of this consolidation period, right? Nothing happening, and then boom. Nothing happening, nothing happening, nothing happening. People realizing that this is the metaverse play, in my opinion, right? Have you ever heard of the saying, instead of investing in gold, invest in the picks and the shovels, right? When people went to the gold rush, the people that really got rich were the people that handed out the shovels and the pickaxes, right? Not the people that actually invested in the gold. Well, that's what Altura is. The metaverse is going insane right now, right? Altura is building these smart NFTs, which is the backbone of the metaverse. You need NFTs that are adaptable, that move around within the metaverse and can be sold and can be owned as NFTs. That's what Altura is doing. They have a working product. I'm telling you, once this narrative picks up, it's going to $1, it's going to $2, it's going higher. It might go to $3. I don't know. This is absolutely my favorite coin. You guys know that by now. Polka Bridge, another insane opportunity. Remember, we went up to all-time highs and now we are consolidating down under here. And this is on KuCoin, and this is the most bullish coin on the DOT ecosystem, in my opinion. Every single time that Polkadot pumps, this one pumps. So DOT is down today. Look, it just follows DOT. Look, DOT is down 3%, which means Polka Bridge is down more. And that is fine, guys. I will live with these days where Polka Bridge goes down more than Polkadot on the down days because I expect many more up days in the future. I expect Polkadot to go to $100, $150. Which means that will be a 2 to 3x on Polkadot, right? Which means we'll get a 5 to 6 to 7x on Polka Bridge. It's the same math that I showed you right here. So those are 4 very good examples, guys, of what I would actually buy instead of buying Ethereum. And the last thing that I want to show you guys is just how freakily similar this is. Please smooch the like button if this just raises some hairs on your arms. Like, it makes my arm hair stand up. Like, seriously, guys. Like, look at this, okay? This is the 2021 altcoin market cap, and this is the 2017 altcoin market cap. Do you see how closely this is following? It's based, everyone's like, oh my God, what is happening with Bitcoin? It's crashing. Oh, it's following 2017 exactly. If this plays out, it's going to do the same exact thing as 2017, which means that all of these coins are going to do a 10x in the next 6 weeks. So you have, I wasn't lying on this title, guys. I try not to clickbait when possible. Buy before Thanksgiving. You have the next 5 days, literally, to get these coins. Because if you look at this chart, it starts to go parabolic in the next 5 days, right after Thanksgiving. And it makes sense. Think about it. Everyone goes home. What are they talking about over the dinner table? They're talking about altcoins. They're talking about Bitcoin. They're talking about Ethereum. They're not talking about other like, this is the most fun stuff to talk about at the dinner table. And so people go home and they ape into altcoins. And that's what's going to happen again. You have 5 days maximum, okay? And the last charts, you got to look at this stuff, right? Like the hash, everyone's like, what happens if Bitcoin crashes? Bitcoin's not going to crash. The underlying floor below all of this is going to hold up, because when the hash rate goes up, you see how the hash rate is going up and the price is going down. That's what you call a bullish divergence. The hash rate is one of it's like the roots of this entire crypto system. And as long as the Bitcoin hash rate is going up, we're going to be fine, guys. This is not a bear market, okay? So I want to end with this. The time has come, right? Ethereum needs to look Bitcoin dead in the eye and say, I am the captain now, and lead the way out of this. So if you watch this whole video, I want to see who my people are that watch this whole video. I want you to comment Ethereum, ETH, below. Drop your Ethereum address. I will do a giveaway for those of you guys who watch this whole video, and also comment, I am the captain now. Make sure you smooch the like button. You need to smooch the like button and subscribe in order to win, and I will send a huge prize to someone who does that below. I love you guys. Thank you guys for being here. I'm so excited. See you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye.